Okay, so we've got this build up section, and you'll remember we added in 8 bars. So we're just going to delete out the 8 bars that we just added in earlier on because it's bumped our build up further on in the mix, and there's some stuff in here I don't think we need it though. You can move all of these basses and stuff that you've recorded across. Move them all actually. Just in case we want to use them. Okay, so everything else there we can just delete. So I'm going to just go in and edit, delete time, and that'll bring our build up back to bar 93. Okay, so in here we're going to bring back our little build up section. But just the end of it. So if we go put this bar 69, we can just copy that and paste it into bar 93. And what I'm going to do is just delay this sort of build up. So I'm going to have this sort of single kick coming in later at bar 97 and then duplicating up at 99. Some of our basses are still stuck on there. And then we're going to play around with our vocal here just to make this fit a bit better. So I'm going to have it coming in normally. So I'm going to grab the original loop here and drop that in. And we can just start it, our sort of playing from the very beginning here. So we're going to start glitching things up. Just duplicated the word flow there a few times. And then we can maybe duplicate it up again there. Let's make sure we grab the whole thing. Okay, so I've just staggered that slightly so that it comes into that sort of to make the beat flow, so that that drops in at bar 101. And it seems to be doing it now, so we can just cut that word flow, and I'm going to double the time up on it so that it stretches out. Low. Low. And then I'm going to grab another word. I'm going to look for the word bass, wherever it's gone. Okay, so we can grab that word bass, and I'm going to have that right at the end to kick our track in. but just in normal vocal speak. And then I'm going to continue. What will it do? If we take our sort of synth stab part, if we go back and find it, where are we? There it is. Okay, so we've got our synth stabby part. I'm going to paste that for the modulator on our vocals, just at bar 101. So we're going to get that sort of modulated sound there, and I'm going to have the word bass just finishing it off. So we can leave that there, and it's just the word bass we want to capture. Okay, so that sounds pretty cool there. So what I'm going to do is just let that extend on slightly, kill the drums for that section, and then kick it in at the sort of second bar. So it'll be the fourth beat in, or the fifth beat in. It'll start. We can automate some of this to the send channels as well. Okay, so that's the vocals sounding pretty good. So we need to tease that back in then. So we've got our dubstep loop over here. So I'm just going to grab the first vocal snippet from that and tease it in about halfway through our loop. Okay, so I've just teased in a couple sort of snap shots of that vocal, and I just need to blend that last hit in. I think it's this one. Okay, so we can take that and send loads of that to the Cathedral reverb. So here we can bring in a bit more of our kick drum, I think, just to give a real sort of emphasis of bass. And we can double up our kick as well. And then just to blend that in slightly, I'm going to go back and grab our, see, we've got an effects back here, this one, just to come into the build up. Drop that in. Just going to bump the volume up on all of these. Okay, that sounds pretty good. We can just extend this in the next video, and we'll look at maybe bringing in the actual loop to play and just building up that build up section again.